Hi, you're watching English Language Stories 9 with Willis. We're going to learn the completed action rule. In English grammar, we call them perfect tenses. Or you can also say have and has rules. We use this rule when we have to talk about an action which is just over or completed or finished or has ended. In this rule, we use I with I, you, we, they, the helping verb have, with he, she, it, the helping verb has. इस रूल का प्रयोग हम करेंगे जिसको हैव और हैज़ रूल कह सकते हैं या परफेक्ट टेंस बुलाते हैं ग्रामर में। इस रूल का प्रयोग कोई भी कार्य पूर्ण हो चुका हो या पूरा हो गया हो तब हम इस रूल का प्रयोग करेंगे। आई, यू, वी, दे के साथ हैव लगाएंगे, ही, शी, इट के साथ हैज़ लगाएंगे। एंड द मेन वर्ब वुड बी द थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब। क्रिया का तीसरा रूप इस रूल में प्रयोग होगा। सो यू कैन ओपन योर ग्रामर बुक एंड कीप योर फिंगर ऑन द थर्ड फॉर्म and then keep making as many lines as you can. So how will we make lines? I have read this book. You have written a beautiful story. We have learned so many lessons in life. हमने जीवन में कई सारे पाठ सीखे हैं. They have sold their property. उन्होंने अपनी प्रॉपर्टी बेच दी है या बेच दिया है। He has forgotten the date. वो तारीख भूल गया है। She has washed her hands. उसने अपने हाथ धो लिए हैं या धो चुकी है। It has fallen down. यह गिर गया है। So, for some 15-20 minutes, you can keep changing the pronouns and the verbs and keep making lines so that you learn this rule. And then you go into practicing in 6 patterns and develop speed. I have read this book. I haven't read this book. Have I read this book? Haven't I read this book? Why have I read this book? Why haven't I read this book? Read, read, read. The spelling is the same in all the 3 forms, but the second form and the third form of the verb would be read as read. Now, for past tense, we would be using the helping verb had. मैं कर चुका था, मैंने दे दिया था, काम हो गया था या लिख लिया था. So, to speak all of these, we would use had. Most of the time, this rule is used with the first we-to rule, like when doctor came, जब डॉक्टर आए थे, something had happened, कुछ हो चुका था, or the patient had died before the doctor came, or when the doctor came, the patient had recovered. When I reached the station or before I reached the station, the train had left or the train had arrived. ट्रेन पहुंच चुकी थी। मेरे स्टेशन पहुंचते ही या पहुंचने से पहले ट्रेन पहुंच चुकी थी या ट्रेन आ चुकी थी। So many times we combine, हम इन 2 रूल्स का कंबाइन करते हैं। जो V2 रूल हमने हमारे पहले के सीरीज़ में सीखा और had के साथ इसका कॉम्बिनेशन करते हैं। एंड समटाइम्स इवन नॉट। क्या आप उसे बता चुके थे? Had you told her or had you told him? So हम had का प्रयोग करेंगे बता चुके थे बताने के लिए। So do the 6 patterns. I hadn't, had I, hadn't I, why had I, why hadn't I? And we have only one helping verb. I से लेकर it तक भूतकाल में सिर्फ एक ही क्रिया सहायक क्रिया का प्रयोग होगा, that is had, चेंज नहीं होगा। For the future tense also it's the same. We'll be using the helping verb will be, will have, sorry, will have, and the third form, and only one helping verb we have. From I till it we will use the same. I will have done it. मैं कर चुका हूँगा. I will have done it by 5 p.m. in the evening. शाम को 5 बजे तक मैं यह काम कर चुका हूँगा. You will have forgotten. आप भूल चुके होंगे. So better write it down. Will have का प्रयोग करेंगे. आप कोई काम कर चुके होंगे, वह निकल चुका होगा. मेरे पिताजी ऑफिस के लिए रवाना हो चुके होंगे. My daddy or my father will have left. Third form, will have left for his office. My mother will have prepared the lunch by now. अब तक मेरी मम्मी lunch बना चुकी होगी. So like that, keep making as many lines as you can so that you master the rule. And then if you're not sure, in place of will, you can use may and might. He may have done it. शायद उसने कर दिया होगा. She may have gone to party. शायद वो party जा चुकी होगी. Now, I would like you to make a list of things that you have done in your life. Things that you have done, things you have achieved, all the awards, trophies, and certificates that you have acquired, things that you have participated in. Make a list of them. Like, for example, I have done my master's in philosophy. I have developed some skills that are required at my workplace. I have learned to speak in English. I have visited few places in our country. I have participated in many competitions both in my school and college life. I have attended many seminars and conferences. I have read a lot of books. So I know you are going to have a very different list than mine. So why don't you just prepare your list of things that you have done and learned, or you have acquired or achieved. Bye. See you.